Very good evening everyone. Welcome back to pantechelearning channel. This is R. Divyanjali from Pantech. Pantech is a platform where a person can experience, innovate and implement different research and development works over this platform. Firstly, I would like to welcome all the participants to the weekend session. Welcome dear participants. Yes, good evening. Who is the first person to this today's session? Kambam Party. Hema Malini, Vinay, Divya, Surya Prakash, Sri Acharya, Ajay Agarwal. Good evening. Niharika, Venkataram Reddy, Kajal, Kalpana, Nandakishore, Hitesh Kumar, Ashrita. Yeah, very good evening everyone. Welcome back to Pantech e-learning channel. Yes, hi Ganesh. Very good evening. Good evening, good evening. Aparna, we are unable to download the CSV files. How we learn the coding, ma'am? Aparna, today I'll be sharing you the Facebook link. Okay, Facebook group link I'll be sharing you. You just add there and you can ask me the CSV files or image files, any files. You can ask me over there. I'll be sharing you. Okay. Here in live I cannot share you the Excel sheets or any input files like that. Any material we cannot share in live, so only you can just get back to us in social media. Okay, I hope it is clear. Okay Aparna, and yes, remaining all also very good evening. Very good evening, welcome. Yeah, Nandakishore, I'll be sharing you today Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram links. Just give me 1 minute, I'll be sharing you now itself. At the end of the session we are lagging with the time. So firstly I have shared you the Facebook link. You can just check it and add in that groups. Next I will be sharing you Instagram as well as LinkedIn also. At last again we'll once again share it. Don't worry about that. Just add in the groups and you can ask us any input files or any some quiz questions, hackathon program support, like that you can ask everything over there. We will be guiding you. Okay, if you want to build your career also, we will be guiding you. Okay, I hope it's clear. Okay, so today we are on the deep learning master class, right? 30 days master class. So we have come up to the 4th day session of our master class. So before starting the session, dear participants, am I audible to all of you? My dear participants, am I audible to all of you? Am I clear? Is my voice is clear to everyone? Yes, good evening. Dear participants, can you all hear me? Audible to everyone? Am I audible to everyone? Again started. Yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Okay, so we'll start the session. Today's concept is convolutional neural network. Yeah, so along with application, how to implement that application, we'll be learning it, what this algorithm and what are the advantages of using this algorithm, how does this algorithm basically works, neural network basically works, and how it is going to process our information, then how it's going to give us the predictions. Okay, fine. First thing, what is CNN? It's abbreviated as Convolutional Neural Network. So once again we are getting back to what is this neural network. Neural network means as our human brain works with neurons connection or process the information with the help of neurons. Here also for a machine we are creating some neural network and processing the information and accessing the or getting the output predictions. Okay, while processing huge amount of data internally in the hidden layer or in the dense layer, it calculates the information mathematically, okay, and process that to the output layer. Generally a basic neural network consists of 3 layers. Once again I am telling you, a basic neural network consists of 3 layers. First layer is input layer, second layer is hidden layer which is also called as dense layer. The third layer is output layer. Once again I am telling you, a basic neural network consists of 3 layers. Input layer, hidden layer or dense layer, and the third one is output layer. Okay, fine. In this neural networks also, based on its working or based on its operation or based on the processing the data, it has various types of neural networks. Okay, one such is artificial neural network. Basically artificial neural network means it's the base neural network. It comes under machine learning supervised approach only. Okay, so here in deep learning neural networks we have 3 types: convolutional neural network, multi-layer perceptron neural network, and the third one is recurring neural network. Once again I will tell you, there are 3 basic 3 deep learning neural networks. What are they? First one, multi-layer perceptron. Second one, convolutional neural network. Third one, recurring neural network. Okay, am I clear with this point? How many types of neural networks we do have, dear participants? Basic neural networks, basic deep learning neural networks. How many are there? Dear participants, this is not your regular classroom session. Please make the session interactive. Yes, I need answers to continue the session. Let me see who is going to answer me first. You are telling how many types means 3 types directly. What are they? What are they? You have to tell me the names. 3 types, right? Very good, Niharika. Kajal, Priyanka, Durga, Aparna. Very good answers. Vinay, Gayatri, Hema Malini. Very good. Multi-layer neural network, multi-layer perceptron neural network, convolutional neural network, and the other one is recurring neural network. Okay, very good. So here we are discussing about CNN. In the last session we have discussed something about artificial neural network along with its implementation, right? Implementation also we have discussed. That code is simple, right? Where we can easily learn how a basic neural network is being built, right? So today also we'll be seeing regarding CNN. Okay, first let us know what is this CNN speciality. This is also one of the neural network, but it is having few features rather than all other. Okay, let us know what are they. CNN helps to recognize the objects when we see the pictures. So this neural networks, what it will be helping means, it will be used for basic object detections, video capturing, like that. In that cases we use this neural network. No other something like, if you compare with the other neural networks, it doesn't have that capability. It works with input data or it works with something like text paragraph format information. But CNN works with something like audio or not audio, objects, video, like that. Okay, fine. CNN works with images and videos as an input data. Okay, we can even give the images and videos as our input data for CNN neural network. Okay, am I clear with this point? Dear participants, am I clear with this point? Please let me know. I'm waiting for your reply. It's clear, right? Very good. Fine. So here CNN US, it's nothing but a website, you can just go through that. So what it will provide means it provides live coverage and analysis of breaking news as well as full range of international, political, business, entertainment, sports, health, science, weather coverage and topical in-depth interviews. Everything live streaming. Okay, it's also image and video capturing only. So this neural networks helps to access or provide number of applications. Okay, fine. Here comes the applications. Before knowing some advantages and disadvantages of this neural network, let us first understand where we can apply this neural network. Okay, first one, decoding facial recognition. It means to identify the face or to recognize the face or landmarks in the face or any image also, we can use this CNN network. Analyzing the documented proofs, which is also one of the important aspect, right? Video means audio will also come. Yes, it will come, Kalpana. It includes audio and video. Okay, fine. So analyzing the documented proofs, something like papers, books, like that also. Why not audio? It will access audio also. It will process audio information also, Kalpana. Is it clear? If yes, please let me know that. Fine. So the next application is collecting historic and environmental elements. Okay, something like historical data of some persons or something like environment like weather applications, rainfall forecasting. For that we can use this CNN. Okay, understanding climate, understanding gray areas of an image, advertising purpose and any other interesting fields as well, we will be using this CNN. Okay, fine. Let us see some advantages and disadvantages as well. So here are the advantages. It automatically detects the important features without any human supervision. So CNN, what it will do means it will filter the important features from my complete data. That is an advantage, right? For suppose if I take some 100 images, okay, in that 100 images, okay, I'll take 2 images only. Okay, 2 images I'll be giving to the input. What it will do means it will filter the or according to the required processing only, it will access the data. Remaining all it will leave it there itself. Okay, so it automatically detects the important features without any human supervision. It means human instructions without any human commands. Okay, it can filter the important features or process the important features. It helps in character recognition, natural images. So it also helps to recognize any characters as well. Okay, it finds edges, corners, endpoints, local 2D structures as well. Next, translation invariance. Convolution and subsampling layers are interlinked. Subsampling smooths the data. It's nothing but in a CNN we do have different types of layers. What are they? Let us see them. After these advantages and disadvantages, we will see how does a basic CNN network is built. Okay, fine. So here are few disadvantages as well. From a memory and capacity standpoint of the CNN, it's not bigger than a regular 2-layer network. Okay, its size is less. Okay, its storing capacity is less. At runtime, the convolution operations are computationally expensive and takes up to 67% of the timing. So it is consuming more time to process the data. That is also a disadvantage. CNNs are about 3x, it means 3 times more slower than their fully connected equivalents. It means it works slowly because it has to process image input data, not one image or two images. We give some n number of images as my input data. It has to process all images, so it will be 3 times slower only. It will be working, processing the data. Okay, fine. Here is the basic architecture of CNN, which consists of different layers like input layer, convolutional layer, pooling layer, fully connected layer and output layer. Totally how many layers are there? 5 layers are there. How many layers are there? 5 layers. What are they? Input layer, convolutional layer, pooling layer, and fully connected layer, and output layer. We use few of digital image processing algorithms. Is it clear, Nandakishore? Are we using same digital image processing algorithms in the case of CNN for edge and other detections? Yes, of course. We use image processing techniques only. Okay. Something like edge detection, gray, colored, like that. I hope it's clear. Is it clear, Nandakishore? If it is clear, please let me get the reply back. It's clear, ma'am. It's clear, Akka. Like that you can tell. Okay. Fine. So we are discussing about the architecture of CNN. It consists of 5 layers: input layer, convolutional layer, pooling layer, fully connected layer, and output layer. Okay. Let us know each and every input. Input layer access or collects the input images and shares to the convolutional layer. In this convolutional layer, what is the main purpose? Please do listen. These layers' purpose or implementation or working, we should know that about these layers. Okay, fine. So input layer collects the input images, number of images, input data, and shares or transfers to the convolutional layer. Now what will this convolutional layer do? Convolution means actually product, correct? In general terms. Multiplying, correct? Am I correct or not? So here also in this convolutional layer, we take all the images as my input data. It will take the input data will be transferred. Now this convolutional layer extract the important features from my complete image. For suppose if I have 100 images, from each and every image also it will access the important features only it will be accessing. Then it will be shared to pooling layer. What is this pooling layer again? Understanding, everyone? Are you people understanding? Okay, so in convolutional layer what we have done? We have extracted the important features from my complete image. But in pooling layer, the feature important data will be carried, right? Now this pooling layer will reduce the dimensions of my input data. Pooling layer used for reducing the number of dimensions of my input data. Okay, then followed to the fully connected layer. So till now we have extracted the features, right? In this fully connected layer, what we will do means we will classify the data. Okay, something like we will apply any classifier neural something like algorithm or any techniques like that. Now the classified data will be given to the output, where our output will be in terms of prediction levels. Okay, for images, for audio, for sentence, paragraph, data set, any type of input data we work, we have to get our output in terms of accuracy level. How much accurately that particular neural network is giving me the result. Correct? That is what our final agenda is, final aim is. Correct? Fine. This is about the architecture of CNN. Once again I will tell you, CNN consists of 5 layers: input layer, convolutional layer, pooling layer, fully connected layer, output layer. Input layer access or collects the input images from different sources, then shares to a convolutional layer. In this convolutional layer, the main working principle is it will extract the features of each and every input image from my input data. Now after extracting the filtered images or something like extracting the important features from my input data, it will be shared to a pooling layer. Pooling layer used for reducing the number of dimensions of a particular image. If for suppose if we are having some 100 images, for each and every image it will reduce the dimensions. N number of dimensions will be reduced. so that the filtered data which is already reduced now, it can process the information fastly. For suppose that data is consisting of some unwanted data, that is taking more time to process the information, that is disadvantage, right? Again it will make our neural network so complex. That's why to make our data to flow or to process the information, we are using this convolution layer and pooling layer as well as fully connected layer. In convolutional layer, we extract the important features. Pooling layer reduces the n number of dimensions. Fully connected layer applies the classifier techniques. Okay. Next gives the or process the output data in terms of prediction level. Okay. Exactly what features are concentrated in convolutional layer? Image pixels information. For suppose if I take this image only, okay, for suppose if I take this image only, in this I want the content where the neural network is. I don't want backside information, so that data will be removed off, and only this neural network content only it will be filtered. Like that, if we give 100 images also, for each and every 100 images, for each and every image it will access or it will filter the important features. Okay, pixels information. We can take pixels in frames as well. Okay, am I clear, Nanda Kishore? If it is clear, please let me know that in the comment section. Okay, so here is the architecture layers. We have already discussed about it. Input layer, convolutional layer, pooling layer, dense layer and output layer. Input layer accesses the input images, then forwards to convolutional layer, where in convolutional layer it extracts the important features from my complete input image. Then pooling layer, it will reduce the n number of dimensions or reduce the dimensions from my input data. Then dense layer, it is nothing but hidden layer which will process the data. Then it will be forwarded to something like, what is the next layer? Fully connected layer, where we apply the classification techniques and get the output. Okay, in the output we will be getting in terms of accuracy. Fine. So before this we'll move on to a hands-on session. Generally we implement our any applications in Jupyter Notebook. In online, if you want to implement, you can implement in Google Collaboratory. Okay, fine. I'll just go to start all programs, type Jupyter, click on open. It will first open the command prompt in this way. Then it will redirect us into the home page. Okay, this is the home page. Here you have to select the file name .ipynb extension. It means your coding file. If you just click on that, it will open your file. Okay. So this is your neural network, CNN neural network application part. Okay. We already know about this Jupyter notebook, right? Once again I will tell you. Here you can see a rectangular box. This is called as a cell. Whatever the content you are writing within the cell, it has to be saved with save and checkpoint. And if you want to add more number of cells, you have to click on plus symbol, which you can see on the screen. And if you want to delete any cell, you have to click on shift plus enter on your keyboard. I hope the screen is clear. Is the screen is clear, dear participants? Can you all see the content in the screen? Yes, dear participants, are you people there? Voice is not audible. Dear participants, am I audible to everyone? It's audible to everyone, dear participant. You only unable to receive. Maybe you recheck it from your phone. Okay. Fine. So we are discussing about Jupyter notebook. Whatever the content you have written, you have typed, it has to be saved with save and checkpoint. And if you want to add more number of cells, click on the plus symbol. And if you want to delete any cell, click on scissors, it will be deleted one after the other cell. And copy paste in the same format, and we can run the code in two ways. One is click on run symbol one after the other line. The other way is click on shift plus enter on your keyboard. Okay, fine. So now I'll be explaining you how a CNN neural network is going to be built. Okay, fine. From Keras.model, I have already told you Keras, TensorFlow. These are very important to be known when we are working with neural networks, deep learning neural networks. So both are library files which we use for deep learning neural networks. Okay, to access any modules, deep learning modules, neural network modules, we use this Keras and TensorFlow. Okay, fine. Ma'am, daily send CSV files. Yes, Venugopal, we will be sharing you the CSV files or any input files in social media. I have already shared you the link. Please go back to the start of the session. There in the comment section you can get the links. Okay, Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. These three links I have shared you. I will be connecting to you in certain times. I will tell you about timings by the end of the session. Okay, fine. So from Keras.models, I am just importing sequential module, which is nothing but input block. Now from Keras.layers, I have imported convolutional 2D. It means convolutional layer. Next is max pooling TD, that is pooling layer. Next flatten layer. Next dense layer. I have accessed or imported all the layers. What are the layers? Sequential module, input module and convolutional 2D layer. Yes, it is applicable for speech also. Okay, audio video processing purpose we use this CNN. Am I clear? Okay. So convolutional 2D, max pooling 2D, flatten and dense layers. These layers I have imported. Next. So what I am doing, till now I have accessed or imported the modules only. But I want to create a network. I have modules, I have to interlink each and every module now. Okay, fine. So taking the input module, sequential module into a variable called classifier. Here classifier means just a variable only. Okay, now adding the layers. What are the layers? First I will add convolutional layer. Share CSV once again, ma'am. CSV file I did not share you today's. Okay. From tomorrow we will be sharing you that in groups, social media groups. Okay. I hope everyone understanding the session. If yes, please let me know that it's understanding, ma'am. Raise your hands and tell that clearly. It's clear, ma'am. It's understanding, ma'am, like that. Yes. I need response from all the participants. I want response from all the participants. Please do reply. If it is understanding, raise your hands in the comment section and tell that it's understanding, ma'am. It's clear, ma'am. Like that you have to tell. Don't tell yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, like that. WhatsApp group link. In WhatsApp, we have n number of students. Okay, we'll share your WhatsApp group link also. Understanding, sis. Very good, Surya Prakash. Okay. So first what layer I am adding? Convolutional layer. What it will do? What is the use of convolutional layer? You have to answer now. What is the use of convolutional layer in CNN? What is the use of convolutional layer? Who is going to answer me first? Let me see which participant is going to give me the first answer. What is the use of convolutional layer in CNN. Need clear answer? Very good, Nanda Kishore. To extract the main important features from my input data. Along with Nanda Kishore, Kajal, Aparna, still Kambam Party, Divya, all these people answered. Very good. Advertising, huh? That's an application. Extract the input features. The legends fun time, it seems. Yes, of course. So, convolutional layer mainly used to extract the features. Okay. Now, after that what I am doing, I have given here the input shape. Activation taken as ReLU. ReLU means, any idea? This is your task today. Task for today. It's an activation function ReLU. Okay. So, what is this ReLU? Tomorrow you people only tell me. Okay. It's an activation function. Why activation functions are used, I'll tell you. Okay. Why activation functions are used means to know or to tell that whether that particular node or neuron is active or not. It should be active or not. For that purpose we use this activation function. You tell me about ReLU tomorrow. Okay. This is today's task. If you want, I'll put that in the comment section as well. Today's task or today's assignment. Today's assignment is here. Describe about ReLU activation function. I don't want one line answer, just give me two to three sentences about that. Okay. So I hope everyone will take this activity and let me see who will answer me first tomorrow. Okay. And remind me, my dear participants, before starting the session only I want the answer. Today I don't want answer, Vinay. Tomorrow you please answer me. Okay. Fine. So here we have taken the convolutional layer, input shape, number of layers, and then activation function is mentioned. Now add the pooling layer, max pooling layer, pooling size I have mentioned. Next, another convolutional layer, activation taken as ReLU again. Next, pooling layer, pooling size I have given. Okay, two convolutional layers, two pooling layers have been added. Now next, add the flatten layer. Now store to the variable. It means to the neural network. I am creating a neural network. Okay. First I took input data. Next I have taken convolutional layer. Along with convolution I have took pooling layer. Next again I have taken convolutional. Again I have taken pooling layer. Now all that next forwards to the flatten layer. Next dense layers, which are nothing but hidden layers. Okay. Add the dense layer. Here dimensions and activation functions are given. So till now I gave ReLU as my activation function, right, as a task. One more is sigmoid. So you tell in tomorrow's session regarding these two activation functions. Okay. Don't copy paste from internet. I don't want internet answers, dear participants. Control C, Control V, huh? No, I don't want copy paste answers. As you don't have a mic to answer, I don't want copy paste. I want what you understood from that activation functions. Okay. Yeah, Pooja, ma'am, will you teach Python? Python classes are being started by our pantechelearning, dear participant. You can just attend the live sessions. It will be helpful for you. Not only for one or two participants I am telling, for everyone I am telling, Python language master class is very much important. Along with Python, AI master class also important. Why I am telling? Because Python already started. It's been 15 days I guess. AI is going to start next to 21st or 22nd I guess. So just attend the classes. It will be helpful for you people to build your career. Only with Python language there are n number of opportunities. N number of opportunities only with Python. You just imagine Python with another applications, another frameworks like that. It has huge demand. And AI is very fascinating technology. In that also we are going to have the masterclass. Complete AI will be having, where we discuss number of applications in detail, how to develop any application. Okay, so that and all you will be learning in AI masterclass, which is going to be started by 21st or 22nd of this month, November. Okay, fine. So yeah, I'll share you the social media links by the end of the session once again. Okay, just wait. Okay, so we have added the flattened layer. Next, add the dense layers, which are nothing but hidden layers. Dimensions and activation functions have been given. Next, compile the model now. We have created some network now, where input images has been given, convolutional layers, dimensions and activation functions have been given. Next, pooling layer also given. Next, flattened layer also given. Dense layers also given. Now we have to compile whether that model is working or not, whether the input data is been processing or not. That's why we are compiling the data now. Optimizer taken as Adam optimizer, loss as binary cross entropy loss. Metrics means a module which is used for mathematical calculation purpose. My output should be in terms of accuracy level, so only I have considered here as accuracy. Next, fitting the images to the model. 1 minute. Kantaraj, ma'am, pooling layer will reduce the dimensions of an input image or from convolutional layer. Input image only, it will come from convolutional layer only. Okay. It will forward the data from convolutional layer only. It will take the input from convolutional layer only. Okay. Chitra, what you did not understand, ma? Please let me know your query clearly. I'll tell you once again. Okay. Okay. So now what we are doing, we have compiled the data now. From keras.preprocessing.image, I have taken the module called image data generator. It means I have to access the input now, input images. So taking the module into a variable. These are all the input image dimensions. Rescale length, range, zoom range, horizontal flip of that image. That and all we have considered. Image shape of the image, that we have considered and stored in a variable called train underscore data gen. This is just a variable only. Okay. Now taking the module into a variable. Next, I have given the input data image. You can see here, right? This is the input file. That image file I have taken and stored in this variable. Next, for training I have given separate images. For testing purpose also I gave some separate data. Okay. Chitra, what you did not understand, you just ask me clearly, ma. I'll explain you. Okay. What parameters you did not understand? Output dimensions will be the filtered data with predictions. Okay. Which you did not understand clearly, please let me know, that I will tell you. So you can see here, nothing we have done. Till now we have created a network. Now I am going to process the images. Okay. So for that purpose I have considered here image data generator module. I have taken that module into a variable. Next, taking the module for testing and training purpose differently. For training data I stored in a separate variable. For testing images I stored in separate. Next. Now I am applying the created network, which is in classifier variable, correct? So that network I am fitting now to the input data. Okay, for training data I have fitted. Here number of epochs 130 I have given. Epochs means I have already told you it will divide into n number of dimensions. Whatever the value we have given, in that dimensions it will be divided. 130 means it will divide my complete data into 130 parts, like that, trained parts. Okay. Complete code can't be explained once again because there won't be time, right? So you do one thing, you can just rewind the session in YouTube. Okay. Epochs means trained parts are divided into n number of parts. Trained data is or trained images are going to divide into n number of parts. That is epoch. Okay. Now I am fitting the algorithm to the training data. Number of epochs I gave as 130. Here I gave 100. Validating the testing data, number of samples has been taken here. Now you can see here how many number of epochs are given. For each and every epoch it will give me the loss and accuracy values. It is giving almost for training data 100% accuracy, validating accuracy, 99% accuracy, validation loss as some 24% and validation accuracy as 100% it is giving. Okay, you can see here this and all for each and every epoch I am getting. Next, now import matplot library. Matplot library is used for, yes, matplot library is used for graphically visualize the input data. Why we have to visualize graphically? Why? Because a system can understand the graphical data in the easiest way. So only we will visualize the data in graphical purpose so that the system can easily understand what our input is. मैम इस क्लास के नोट्स कहाँ मिलेंगे? नोट्स इंटर्नशिप ग्रुप में मिलेंगे. ओके, you will get the material in internship groups clearly along with code files, everything. You can download PPT, you can take the videos once again. Okay, fine. So matplot library used for visualization. Next I am defining a function like plot the accuracy loss. In that accuracy loss I am taking results and epochs information, that information to be plotted. Now accuracy, I have taken that accuracy values into a variable, validation accuracy into a variable, next validation loss into a variable. Now plot these values. Okay, so figure size I have given, subplotting the data, it means where that graphical representation should be. 1, 2, 1 means first row, first column, first diagram. First row, second, you can see here in diagram you will understand. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2 means this diagrammatical representation. Okay, so next is legend, means a very small block. Wait, where is that 1, 2, 1? Plot the range of epochs and train accuracy, test accuracy is given. Title taken as accuracy over epochs plus epochs. Legend means a very small block which you can see on the screen. I will show you now. Grid means graphical representation. At the back end we will have lines. Okay, now subplotting 1, 2, 2. Okay, plot the range of number of epochs for training and testing loss data. Title, assign the title for this. Next, legend means you can you see here a very small block? Wait, yeah, now you can see this is the legend. Train loss, test loss. Can you see this? So this is what the legend block is. After legend block, grid means lines. I am already going slowly, Kambam party. Next, when I plot the data, you can see the graph now here. See, plot accuracy loss. Okay, accuracy over 100 epochs, loss over 100 epochs. Blue color represents the training loss or training accuracy. Orange color represents the testing data. Okay, here training loss, testing loss. Okay, train accuracy, test accuracy. Okay, so for testing accuracy I got 100% accurately. Here for training loss, 0 or something, very less accuracy, less loss. So only I am getting 100% accurate result. Now import numpy as NP variable. Numpy is a library file which is used for numerical values accessing purpose and for any numerical calculation purpose. Next, from keras.preprocessing I have taken the input as my image module. Now taking some input image with some target size over here. Next, that image testing data, new data, okay, that is X-ray, right? That image I am taking and storing in a variable. Now expand the dimensions, apply the algorithm, that is neural network CNN, to the data. So output will be predicted with the help of X-test. Here test image is nothing but my new input data. Now I'll print the output. You will see here COVID means it will represent as 0, normal means 1. Okay. So import matplot library.pyplot as plt, matplot library.image as mpimg. Okay. Now taking the image, next image into a variable, plot the data image. Now title will be given for that image, COVID positive chest X-ray image. So you can see populating the interactive namespace from NumPy and matplot library. This is the image. So whether it is a COVID-19 positive or negative, COVID-19 patient X-ray image is this. It is my input image. Now I have to predict it. If the result is equal to 1, it will be normal. Else it will predict as COVID is detected. Understanding? Now when I print that, I am going to get my output as AI's prediction is COVID. It means my output is COVID, like that. Okay. Now test image. One more image I have considered here. Next image stored in a variable. Now that image to be taken as testing data, prediction to be calculated. When I apply the algorithm here I have just added the dimensions. Now when I apply the algorithm to my testing data, new data, it will store my data result, output result, in this variable. So you can see COVID means 0, normal means 1. Import matplot library, pyplot and image mpimg. Next taken that image stored in a variable that I am going to plot now, title given as positive X-ray image. You can see the positive X-ray image here. Okay. Next, if the result is equal to 1, it will represent as normal, else it will predict as COVID. What it is predicted? It is predicted as COVID. Next, now what we'll do is take the matplot library, one more new data we have considered. Okay, testing data. The same way, taken a new image stored in a variable for testing purpose, added the dimensions or applied the neural network. That image should be plotted now with the title negative chest X-ray. So you can see this is what negative chest X-ray image. Next, if the result equal to 1, it will be represented as normal, else COVID. AI's prediction is normal, it seems. Okay. Now install opencv.python. This is not needed actually. Okay, you just install that to predict the data, because opencv is used for detecting only, right? That's why. So now reset the testing data, apply the neural network to my testing data and print like prediction is finished. So predicted information is here, prediction is finished. Any queries regarding the application part? Any queries? So dear participants, I am sharing you LinkedIn group, Instagram also. Please take this links and please add the groups immediately. I am telling you immediately. How to see the pictorial structure of CNN you have designed. I have already explained you the basic CNN only. In the same process only we will be representing. Okay. Images we have considered as input. Is it clear, Prashant? Number of neurons in dense layer and output layer. In output layer we just get the predictions only. Okay. In dense layer we just share the data. As per my input data it will vary. Okay, number of neurons or nodes, it will vary according to my input size. Okay, I have shared you the links for social media. Okay, yeah, so here is about 1 month internship. Okay, so if you are interested, just add the just register for the 1 month internship. Actual cost is 999 rupees, but if you use this coupon it will be helpful for you. Welcome DL. Okay, so it will be getting an offer of 400 rupees. You will get the internship with 597 rupees only. Okay, login account, ma'am. Okay, I'll give you the number. Just get back to us. Wait, I'll just give you the number as well now itself. You can get back to us in the morning 11 to evening 5 at that time, so that yeah, I'll type here 89255 33484. Okay, so that number you can just contact for any type of support. Okay, any type of queries. Visualization, visualization, for why we are visualizing the data? Just to make the system understand our data in the easiest way. Telegram channel, we don't have that. Okay, no need of Telegram. We are not active on Telegram. We are active on FB group, Instagram, LinkedIn. Okay, fine. So if the students are interested, please enroll for the internship. You will not only get the input and output files, you will get the videos, you will get the PPTs, materials, and you will also get the support from us regarding your future career, how to build your career. Yeah, here is the summary of our session. What we have learned in today's session. First thing, we have learned what is this CNN neural network and what are the advantages, disadvantages and applications of this network. And we also have learned about the implementation part of COVID-19 chest X-ray image. Okay, understood? What we have learned in the code. First we have started, I'll explain you here. Okay, so first we have created the input modules, all the layers what are all needed, we have imported them. Then we have started creating a network with input module. Next added the convolutional layer, max pooling layers. Next added the flatten layer. Next added the dense layers. It means we have started or we have created some neural network basically. After creating, we have to compile the network. Next process the input data with some images, chest X-ray images. Now generating that image for training and testing separately I have taken. Training data separately, testing data separately. Telephone number again please. That number I have shared in the comments. You can just get back to that comment. Okay. Next, results should be displayed. For each and every epoch it will give me the loss and accuracy values. Next, I am plotting the accuracy and losses in graph. Next, for a new input image, I have to find whether that X-ray is due from that X-ray scanning or chest X-ray image. I have to find whether that particular patient is having COVID-19 or not. It is detected or not, or it is occurred or not. Okay. For 2-3 images we have done. We got the output. Okay. Afterwards we finished it. That's it. Understood? How many of you feel that you have enjoyed the session? Please do raise your hands and tell me. I enjoyed the session, ma'am, like that. Raise your hands and tell me. Yes, dear participants, please raise your hands and tell me whether you have enjoyed the session or not. Did you really like the session? Do you feel this session is beneficial for you? Is it helpful for creating any neural networks by your own? I want response from everyone. Please do rewind the session once again so that you can learn, or something like one time if you listen it's not possible, right? 2-3 times if you listen you will understand how to create a basic network. Yeah, any CNN application for speech in future will be available. Yes, of course it will be available. You just go through the agenda. Okay, we'll share you that. Okay then, so yeah, having any queries? I hope all queries are cleared, right? I even shared about the social media groups also. How many of you added? How many of you added in the groups? Raise your hands. Joined in the group. How many of you joined? Tell that I joined ma'am, like that you tell. Let me see how many of you are there. You are enjoying the sessions, Kajal? Very good. Tell that I have joined the group, Facebook group, like that. Facebook important, ma. Facebook group only important. It's very beneficial, okay. Fine. I need response from all the participants. Tell that, raise your hands and tell that I have joined the FB group, like that you tell. Add the group, it is helpful for you only. Again in tomorrow's session you will tell, ma'am I want input file, ma'am I did not understand this, like that. I understand, good time to hear. Very good. WhatsApp joined. You join in Facebook, ma, it is very important. That's why I am mentioning in the start of the session, in the end of the session. I have shared the Facebook link. If you want, I'll once again share you that. So I am keeping in comments now, just add in the group. Facebook link, Instagram. Kajal joined the session, very good. Coding part is little bit difficult to digest. Venkatram Reddy, not like that, ma. It's easy only, but you listened for only one time. How you can expect in one session you can get complete code? It's coding part, you have to practice, then only you will get, okay? Internship will be shared to you. I have shared you the internship link as well, right? So just join the internship for more content, okay? Fine, then we'll wind up the session, that too today Sunday. If I won't wind up, students will tell, ma'am it's delaying, ma'am, like that. Very good, I joined in Insta and Facebook. Very good, Venkatram Reddy. Kajal, very good. Kalpana, Preeti, very good. Fine, then we'll wind up the session. So thank you all the participants for making the session so interactive. I hope many of the queries I have cleared. If you are still having queries also, you can just get back to me in social media like Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn, okay? Basically I will be available in Facebook only, okay, to clear your queries clearly, okay? Please do join the Facebook group, it will be helpful for you, and we also can directly interact with you and guide you what is the important content, like that, everything, okay? So yes, we'll wind up the session. Thank you all, have a very nice time, and last but not least, if you really like the session, please do like, share, comment and subscribe to pantechelearning channel if you are the first time visitor. Thank you all. Have some delicious dinner and take care. Thank you all. Have a very nice day. Yes, thank you. Thank you all. You joined today, tomorrow I'll share you. Morning. You ask your queries over there in the groups, I'll share you. Is it clear, Venugopal? It's not already shared, ma. It will be shared according to the application, like that. Okay? Fine. Thank you all.